Does Fresh and Fit feed their audience to OnlyFans models?
The guys who watch the Wednesday show of Fresh and Fit, you guys remember Stephanie Palomares was getting dunked on by the chat the entire show.
Yep.
And I asked Stephanie Palomares, I said, Stephanie, before the show, I need you to screenshot how many OnlyFans subscribers you have. And then afterwards, I need you to tell me how many you have 24 hours later.
Should we all do that right now?
Yes. I
already did it.
I think all of you should do that. Now, here's what happened. I've never seen a girl get dunked on more than this girl on Fresh and Fit ever. Like the whole chat was just on her the entire time. She got 1,200 paying subs in 24 hours. Guys, hold on. For those of you who can't do math because you went to public school, that's $12,000 a month. That's $144,000 a year for sitting there for 2.5 hours getting dunked on by the chat. And she wrote me later and she was like, yeah, it's totally worth it. I would do it again. That's what she told me.
So right there, we see a working business model. Fresh and Fit brings on the bouncing bimbos. Myra Gaines proceeds to dunking on the intellectual midgets in rhetorical debate over the social dynamics between men and women. The audience of men like it and they enjoy it. Well, why does the bouncing bimbo intellectual midget comes back? Well, because she picks up subscribers or followers to her OnlyFans page and everybody wins. Except for the guy paying for the subscription. But let's continue.
You guys understand this is what I'm seeing, because I'm trying to be objective here. I am seeing women say delusional things about the men they're attracted to on the show, and then I see men calling them 304s, and then I see these same women ending up with thousands of new Instagram or OnlyFans subs. So you guys in the chat, instead of coming after me and Rolo, you need to be coming after other dudes in the chat and asking which one of you motherfuckers is sitting there saying this shit and then subbing to these girls. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with subbing to these girls. What I am saying is there's something wrong with calling them whores and then subbing to their OnlyFans. That's something that is...
At face value, he's unearthed a really good point. But there's a huge but there. Let's run the numbers. Okay. On YouTube, a whopping total of 486,000 people watch this video. On Rumble, a whopping total of 332K people have watched this video. That makes for a grand total of 818,000 people who actually watch these videos. The gentleman said in the clip that 1,200 people became paying members to her OnlyFans. That amounts to 0.001% of the audience. It's feasibly possible that the same people who belong to the 0.001% could have also been the same people in the chat room that was calling her a plastic blow-up doll or all the other things that they were saying. But you haven't exactly conducted a scientifically controlled experiment to prove that point. And that sort of debunks the Abba and Preach title of their video, where they said how OnlyFans models make money from red pill simps. That just reeks as another deliberate attempt to take a crap on Red Pill or Fresh and Fit altogether. However, there's another huge but there. And that but is the deal with the devil that Fresh and Fit must make in order to run their successful program. They spend an inordinate amount of time telling men to avoid these women, stay away from these women. But these women are very aesthetically pleasing and good to have fun with, and people like to watch Myron dunk on the intellectual midgets during the debates. So people tune in and watch it, but the whole time that Myron is doing the right thing, saying, do not simp for these women. However, it is an unavoidable fact that in order for them to run that program and have the men, the audience, to keep coming back and paying Fresh and Fit, they have to also keep the women coming back. And the way that the women keep coming back is that a percentage, albeit a small percentage of the men, have to be sacrificed into the system. Almost like the architect in the Matrix sending the systemic anomaly back into the code in order to make the whole system work. Somebody has to be sacrificed in order for this program to keep going. Because if no one was sacrificed, the women wouldn't keep coming back, and then none of it would work. Maybe they could run that same program without sacrificing a small percentage of their subscribers back into the Matrix code.
You won't let it happen. You can't. You need to survive.
there are levels of survival we are prepared to accept.
But either way, I thought this was somewhat of a hit piece to try to just pull on the red pill all over again. But it is there that a small percentage will simp. But when you look at the numbers, a percentage that's doing the simping is statistically meaningless. But let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we are out of here. Peace. We gone.